I'm Gio.
I'm Bart.
I'm Taryn.
I'm Joe, and you're watching
Ask the Feels.
And today we have a question from a Chinese dude.
I'm an 18-year-old Chinese dude in a college course where I'm the only guy in a class of over 30 girls. I'm leaving Canada to get a job in Korea in a few years. I'm already a pretty confident guy, and I've showed that I'm not afraid to talk about sex during class discussions, and no one sees me as thirsty. As a result, girls are open to talking about sex in front of me, even those with boyfriends. I was wondering how to start a friends with benefits in my position, precisely in terms of meeting up.
First of all, I think he's in a nursing program because that's like one of the most heavily female-dominated majors.
I hope he also
journalism.
Journalism.
I also hope he didn't misperceive his, because he's saying that he can openly talk about sex amongst a bunch of females.
That's because he's friend-zoned like a motherfucker.
That's what he's saying.
friends. No. What he's saying is that he's so confident that he can talk about it that all these girls are able to. So he thinks he's in an advantageous position because he wants to start a friends with benefits program.
Yeah, so he thinks he's mad pimping because all these girls are like, oh, we could talk about sex all day together. They're probably getting horny.
Oh, maybe
How
I heard
do I
wrong.
take it to the next level?
Oh, because I thought I heard him say that he's like in the friend zone with him.
No.
Oh, he's fucked.
So I think because he's saying yo, I'm confident I could talk about sex in front of all these girls, but I think his reality is
You get no pussy now.
Yeah, his reality is twisted because
sure.
it's all these girls just friend zone the fuck out of you, and there's no way you can establish friends with benefits with all these girls.
They're like, oh, that's that Chinese dude. He's like my girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know, we can talk about anything. Like, I could talk to him about like when I'm sucking my man's dick, or like whatever, and then he could listen. He's great. He's a great listener.
Dang.
I don't know. The thing though is he is 18, so there is that like weird. I don't know. I think about there's this weird age where all of a sudden you start feeling okay talking about sex, you know. And for me, that was probably around that age, like talking about it openly with friends and like people around. And so there could be a possibility that a couple of the girls are into him and like use those conversations as little like flirtatious baits, you know? It's a possibility. I wouldn't totally jump to the conclusion that he's totally friend-zoned, because if he's just being kind of crude and whatever and these girls are into him, a way that a lot of girls will flirt is by being like, yeah, so what did you think of that pussy last night or whatever? I don't know. Like girls will do that sometimes.
That is very true.
To
It
try
depends on
and,
how he's talking to him.
Flirt?
Yeah.
I also think it's the way he brought it up is kind of weird, because it's like, in class, I'm not scared to talk about sex. And it's like, dude, is that the appropriate place?
Right.
It's like you're taking stats or something, and it's like, yeah, so fucking my dick, I just busted nuts all over my pillowcase.
Unless he's in a gynecology program.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking. It's nursing. They're probably talking about like anatomy or something, or I don't know, body parts and.
It's tough to know. But let's say like 2 or 3 of the girls actually like him and this is their way of flirting with him. How does he move it into the friend zone?
he wants to move it into.
Or I'm sorry, how does he friends with benefits zone?
I don't know, like, I think if I already like girls, I'm already in that area where I'm getting physical with them. Like, not like super physical, but I'm trying to get in closer proximity, like touching and all that stuff.
That's the safest way to go about
That
it.
is the safest way. Well, it's not like just fucking grab her and start like smacking her ass or like, not like that, but what I mean by that is like, I don't know, just find ways to like hold her hand or like put your arm around her or stuff like that.
Yeah.
The lower back touch.
Yes.
That, yeah, for sure. And one thing you shouldn't confuse what Joe is saying is don't start giving girls back rubs. 'Cause as soon as you start giving them back rubs, that's the sure sign that you're a designated bitch, for sure. Like, anytime I've ever seen a guy give a girl a back rub, I'm like, dude, friend zoned immediately.
That's kind of like, I want to touch you, but I'm going to do it in a safe way.
That's what you do after your boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know?
It's weird. I've had guys do that with me, and I'm like, yo, bro, like.
What's a back rub?
Like coming up and being
Joe
like,
is saying so what Joe is saying is like,
yeah.
hey, what's up? Like, that's what he's saying in terms of getting physical, right? Or like, here, let me show you something, and then you get in close, because it's like, I want to show you that proxemitas doesn't mean shit, because I want to flirt with you. But what other people might take it as is like, oh, here, let me just touch her and do this, and it's like, bro, you're thirsty, like, don't do that.
I seriously though, for me, like the biggest sign that a guy's into me and that works the best for me, because I don't like when a guy just goes for touching me without not really reading me. So this is the lightest touch, but it's like right here. So if I'm like walking in
Wow!
Isn't that weird?
It was specific.
Because it's like if I'm walking in front and they just kind of like tap like the
Like
side.
guide you.
it's almost like a guiding move, and it doesn't come off like too aggressive. It's not too like all over me, and then I get the hint. I'm like, okay, that's a good touch.
That's violating. You wanna get past the personal space just enough, but not where you're like violating the shit out of it and making her feel like, what the fuck? We're not even that close yet. So, hand on the back. Oh wait, let's walk this way.
Exactly.
You know, or
that's also establishing some masculinity.
Right.
Ooh, that's good.
But I don't know. Hold on the ponytail a little bit. Let's walk this way.
No, don't do that.
Maybe I'm more aggressive because I like the invading my shit. Like if I like you.
If you like him.
Like what? Like this way? Like that?
No, like what he was saying.
But I'm talking about the first step before you even get to like flirt, like physical flirting. That's physical flirting to me. So, but I think what this guy is trying to do is convince and establish a friend to fuck, like a contract before he does it, and then it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way.
You gotta just kind of like guide it, and it just happens, and then you kind of read each other, and you go, oh wait, maybe she doesn't want me to be like long term, and maybe she's just having fun herself, you know?
He could also just, if it's in a casual, funny setting and everyone's laughing, he'd like literally just be like, I'm looking for friends with benefits, so if any of y'all are open. Like in a funny way, like in the right way, in the right casual setting, and you might be surprised. Sometimes just being really honest, and some girls like, I'd be down with that. And then all of a sudden, you just literally, you can't be too serious and creepy about it.
No,
that's true.
You gotta make it like a kind of a
half joking,
but somebody will take you up on that.
I'm gonna leave this here.
It may not be the girl you want, but
I know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Don't be the creepy.
Don't be the creepy.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video because I did.
For more submissions, go to AskTheFeels.com to leave your sound bites for us, and we'll talk about your questions in the next video.
Peace,
Love
unity,
and sperm.